So I switched lamps. I don't know if that lamp is helping or if it's even making a difference at all, but I guess we'll tell tonight when it's dark. I feel like the lighting in here is okay right now. Anyhow, um, let me see. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. Look, in the thumbnail, my face looks sunburned. Why? And why does it look like I have 12 chins? Ah, TD love. You may be feeling a little bit burdened by love. You could also be feeling a little bit disappointed, but you should be starting a new journey relatively soon. It looks like it's with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That person may come in very ambitious and things can move forward pretty quickly for the two of you. Um, if you've been feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, that should change relatively soon. Jovi, love. Okay, so you have a wish with the Nine of Cups around love. Put that out into the universe. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full. You may not be there yet, but the love cup will be full soon if it's not already. If you're not with anyone right now, Sagittarius comes in. Your love life changes for the better quickly. You have a wish, put it out there. Sagittarius shows up and an Aquarius shows up. T. Vet, love. You might be walking away from somebody who's been showing you that they're unprepared for the serious relationship that, or the type of relationship that you want. It also looks like perseverance with love will take you to the next level. So walking away from something that doesn't work could bring in something that does work. Maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got several people around you. You have a Leo, you have a Sagittarius, you have a Pisces. You have feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and like you can exhale with relationship potentials that have long-term potential. So even if you're not in a committed relationship yet, you should have some options that are like legit, you know, like they're not just, you know, going out for one date or hanging out once. There would be some potential coming in around you over the next couple of weeks. Kira, general. Water sign around you that may be very significant and also very ambitious, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Might be feeling undecided about which direction to take your career in or whether or not you want to go back to school. Make a decision when you're ready. There's no rush. Knight of Cups. Your current relationship should be moving forward nicely. There should be romance and like pleasant times coming up. Plus the Three of Wands in reverse, no longer waiting for your ship to come in, finally feeling like you've made it to greener pastures. Judgment card, being at the right place at the right time. Or it also could be coming to a crossroads with your career or school or whatever it is that you do all day that you want to do. You may be making a decision with the Justice card. It could be being guided by the divine, being at the right place at the right time, or something falls into your lap. There could be a Taurus that's significant around work or school, and you're no longer holding yourself back. I don't know. I think that you may be deciding to go back to school or learn a new area of study in the near future. Inez, from A to E, what will I get on the exam I had today? I would say a C. I would go with a C. Eli, will I be closing on the house soon? Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay, 70% chance, yes, it happens soon. The sun is in reverse, so there could be a little bit of a delay, but it's still happening pretty soon. Enos, what's coming towards me in the next few weeks? Success and respect comes in around work or school, being better compensated at a job, or being recognized for your hard work at school, whatever it is that you do all day. There also may be a little bit of adventure coming in, or something out of the ordinary that's fun and exciting. Growth and transformation around you as a person. Paying off a debt alone makes you feel relief, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relieved. Kira. I don't see it yet. Let me do Lily. Does OV is mad because I stay one more month away? Okay, let's see. Is OV mad? Nah, I'm only getting a 33% chance OV is mad. I don't think so. Nah, I'm not convinced that they're mad. Maybe possibly a little bit disappointed, but I wouldn't say that they're mad. Talia, what does B have planned for my birthday? I don't know if he has anything planned yet. It's like he doesn't know what to do. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Seven of Cups is in reverse. He's like, I feel like I have no choice, or I don't know what to do. And he's been focused on it. I don't think he's come up with an answer yet. And he may be a little bit frustrated. He has no idea what to do. I'm not surprised. I feel like most guys are like that. The sun is in reverse. He comes up with something, but it may take him a while. I don't know how much longer he has. Whatever it is, there may have some element of adventure around it. I don't know if he's come up with it yet, but when he does, and it may be something like doing something out of the blue that you don't normally do, or something a little bit more exciting. Now, it also could be that that's what he was thinking of, and it can't happen yet because of COVID or some kind of nonsense. Maybe that's what's making him feel uprooted or ungrounded, or like his plans have been spoiled. Yeah, he feels like everything is against him, or that every idea he came up with hasn't worked out yet. I don't think he has anything definitely planned just yet. I think that he's going to have to come up with something at the last minute, because there's too much shit that's going on. It's either like, I'm going to plan, I don't know, parasailing comes to mind. I don't know why. But then we can't go do that because of COVID. Or I plan on going to get tickets for a rock concert, but no, we can't do that because of COVID. It's like he's having a hard time because everything is either shut down or locked down, and he may come up with something, or he may have come up with something a little bit adventurous that doesn't happen. So he opts for something a little bit more like a dinner or something like that, because it's something that you can do and that won't get canceled. We're living in a very frustrating time right now for everybody. So annoying. Kira, how is Daniel feeling about things, and what can I expect from him? He feels very good about things. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, the Magician, like he's got the ability to manifest things. I would expect things to continue going pretty smoothly. He's got the Nine of Pentacles, which means he's got money flowing to him. I wouldn't be surprised if he buys you something or gives you a nice gift for Christmas or something like that that you might not be expecting, because it's showing a lot of money around him, or significant money comes in. And you may be feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and that things are working the way that they should in this relationship. Moon, general for the week. Eight of Pentacles. You might be going back to school, thinking about going back to school or learning some sort of a new area of study with the Eight of Pentacles. It also looks like you've got here the Two of Cups. So you could be reconnecting with a love, or there could be a new love on the horizon if you're not with anyone right now. That person may be an air, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've got the sun coming out this week, so you've got happiness coming in, and you also have the Magician, the ability to manifest just about anything you want. So focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of when it comes to, especially this week. It's important. No longer holding yourself back. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Life moves forward. MC, is our cat Kiki coming back home safe? He ran away. Oh, I hope he comes home. Has he done that before? All right, will the cat come home safe? He probably will. I think that it might take a minute, but I think he comes home. Yep. TD, what can I expect from the Aries next? Possibility of seeing each other or meeting somewhere, if it's possible in your area. Knight of Pentacles and the World. Things move forward and feeling like the world is at your feet. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you might feel like the hard work you put into this situation is starting to pay off. It depends on what you're able to do in your area. I would think that you may see him in person next. Golden Butterfly. Is TL talking or texting with other women? I think so, yeah. If your intuition is saying yes, the intuition card comes up along with 70% chance, yes, he is talking with other women. Cece, will Moo text me today and will we hang out this week? I think that you hear from him today, but I'm not convinced yet that you're going to see him this week. But that could change. Araceli, what do my PMs think of my work? PMs, what's that, like upper management? All right, let's see. They think that you've grown and transformed a lot, or that you've come a long way recently. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're grounded, stable. They think that your work has improved, or something around your work ethic, or whatever your performance has improved over the last couple of months. They actually think that you have a lot of potential and that there's more to come from you, or you're going to be bringing more to the table. I don't know what it is you do for a living, but it's like they're seeing your growth and they're expecting more of it. It's good. Ram, what are Kenneth's true intentions with me? This person may be looking for things. I'm not seeing a lot of love here right now, but it does look like they're willing to explore options. They feel like there's potential and they're interested in learning more. I would say that this is a situation that has potential. I'm not seeing love here yet, but that doesn't mean it's not coming. It does show the sun, which is happiness coming out around the situation, and that this person's got, like, they're pretty legitimate. They're not really looking to screw anybody over. They genuinely want to see where something could go. Let's see what happens with this guy. EZ, general love reading for December. General for December. Okay. Love life improves for the better quickly, possibly overnight. There's cause for celebration around a love relationship. If you're with someone right now, possibility of taking it to the next level. Growth and transformation comes in. Good karma comes in. Lover's card. So if you're not in a committed relationship and you're just seeing someone, you could take it to the next level with this card. If you are with someone, you could take it to the next level with this card. Whatever it is, it's positive. It looks like love life changes for the better in December. I don't know if you're seeing anyone right now. If you're not, there's a Scorpio around you. There's also a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and possibly an earth sign as well, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So let's see what happens. It looks like love life changes. I would have to say that the theme for December would be love life changes for the better quickly with a soulmate relationship. Cece. Will me pulling my energy back have Moose start chasing me again, or will he remain distant? Is he still interested in me for possible romance? Okay, let's see. Yes, I think that he is interested. Yeah, if you pull your energy back, it will make someone come forward. It always does. But you have to legitimately pull your energy back. So it's not like the kind of thing where you put the phone in your bedroom, but every 10 minutes you go into the bedroom and look at it. You know, like you have to really get, like, in other words, pulling your energy back would be calling somebody up today and making plans and going out with somebody else, even if it's just a friend, a neighbor, a coworker, a sibling, and making plans with this person and going out regardless of whether or not you hear from him, going about your life as if you just well, I had no plans with you, I can do whatever I want, and not checking your phone every 2 seconds, disconnecting from him, not talking about him, not looking at his Instagram, not doing any of that. Disconnecting means forgetting he exists, because a lot of times people are like, well, I disconnected from him, but they're, meanwhile, like, every day they're asking me questions, when's he going to call? That's not being disconnected. That's very much being in someone's energy. So if you can really disconnect from him, yes, it will bring him forward. That's just the way energy works, and what will happen. But oftentimes what I see is that people really aren't pulling their energy back. The other person is out doing whatever it is that they're doing, and the other person is sitting at home waiting to hear from them, and their every decision is based on whether or not the other person is going to show up. Like, I'm not going to make plans because I want to see if I'm going to hear from him first. See, that's like a huge no-no because energetically, that's going to keep you waiting for the other person. You see what I mean? And I see it a lot. Like people won't commit. Oh, well, I don't want to make plans with my best friend tomorrow because he could call and want to go out and I want to be available for him. No, I would pack your calendar from now until the end of the week. And if he reaches out to you and you're busy, you're busy. Sorry. Then I think you would see a change in him. Ram. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, I just deleted it. Oh, damn. Ram, I'm very sorry. Can you send the question? Can I if you could send the question, I'll look it up on this other phone. What an asshole. Oh shit, did I block Ram? I don't think I blocked her. Oh no. Okay, I got the question though. I'm able to see the question. Let me know if you're blocked. Send something so that we can see if you're blocked. The question here is, has Kay been thinking about me or is he playing around? Okay, has Kay been thinking about me? You know, I think that he has been thinking of you, yes. Does he embellish a little bit? Yeah, but I do think that he's been thinking about you. All right, let me see now if I can. Oh, I can see it. Ram, general for the week. Just let me know whether or not I've blocked her for good. Okay, general for the week for Ram. You could have some money coming in. You also have a wish with the 9 of Cups. Money and a wish. Fire sign could come in that may be significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. Feeling like the world is at your feet when it comes to work, school, or whatever it is that you do all day. Possibly working on a creative project that you get a lot out of. And feeling successful around work or school. Should be a pretty productive week, I think. I like purple too, but I think green's my favorite color. Although I love blue. I love colors. I don't know. Anyway. Light soul. Me and the estate agent's future, if any. Yeah, you're no longer holding yourself back. You have a wish around the situation, and you will be able to manifest it with the Magician. You have good karma coming in. You also have divine guidance bringing you to success around the situation with this guy. So, yeah, there's possibility with him for sure. Serena, how will sales turn out for me in the month of December? Okay. Looks pretty good. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Things move forward fast. The King of Pentacles, financial stability. Some good karma comes in. Listening to your intuition pushes business forward quickly. Yeah, I think that you do well in December. Or it's better than an average month. MC, is Mark the Taurus worth my time? I'm not sure. Okay, is Mark the Taurus worth my time? Yeah, I would say yeah. Yeah, he's worth it. T-Vet, will T come through with his promise today? I'm not convinced. No, I'm not convinced. Adriana, is he taking advantage of me? I don't think he's taking advantage of you. No. No. Kira, what's coming towards me for the next 2 weeks? Might be feeling undecided about something. You may have to make a decision about something and you may have a hard time with that. Not the biggest deal. Three of Cups. You got cause for celebration. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. It also looks like you could hear from somebody out of the clear blue sky. They may be an Aries, or an Aries may come in out of the clear blue sky, but Page of Swords is more of like getting a message from. You may also be feeling a little bit more financially stable, or you may be in a better place financially over the next couple of weeks. Feeling like you're heading over to greener pastures. Adriana, how did he feel yesterday with me? He felt good yesterday. He felt like things were stable, like things have grown and things are moving forward. He feels like there's a lot of potential and he genuinely had a good time yesterday. Adriana, are we going to be talking about us? Okay, when are we going to be talking about us? Could be within the next 2 weeks. Coco, how is Kay feeling towards me? Feels like there's success coming in around the two of you. Is hoping things move forward. Feels pretty stable. Thinks that you're attractive, caring, kind. That you have a lot of potential. And that you're very deep and maybe even a little bit mysterious. I timed Ram out, but is Ram okay right now? Is she unblocked? Have we seen anything from Ram? I mean, it's so easy to screw somebody up. Oh, she's got to wait, but she should be, oh, yeah, she should be okay now. Oh, I'm such an ass. Sister, I was going to go to his city to see about moving there for work. I called him to tell him, but no answer. What's he thinking? Did you leave him a message? So he doesn't know that yet, right? About the about you possibly moving there. It actually shows right now he's feeling like there could be possible success around the situation, or that you guys are being guided by the divine. But I don't know if he knows about the work thing yet. So I'm not sure. But it shows that he's feeling, he has moments where he gets like paralyzed by fear when it comes to this situation. But he does want the relationship to move forward. And you do have good karma coming in and the Chariot. So this relationship should move forward. And he should be thinking a lot about things over the next couple of days. Maria, how will work be next week? Things change for the better quickly with the Eight of Wands. Peaceful and serene. Work should be good next week. Maybe a Virgo that comes in, or a Virgo that you work with that's very significant. A myogram. Julie's current feelings towards me. Okay, Julie's current feelings. Thinks that you're peaceful, serene, adventurous, kind, caring. Thinks that things can change between the two of you quickly for the better. Thinks that the two of you have a nice connection, that you're very intelligent, very attractive, and that you have a lot of potential. You know what you want, and you're on the right path. Or ambitious. Could be that you're ambitious. Myogram general for the next 3 days. Okay, over the next 3 days, you have the Fool, which is a new beginning or starting a new journey of some type. It also could be some kind of spontaneity that comes in out of the blue with the Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Overall, you got some good luck happening. Six of Cups, you could be hearing from somebody that you haven't heard from in a while. Seven of Wands, feeling like perseverance is taking your life to the next level. The next 3 days should be good days. There should be an interesting energy around. Somebody from your past may reach out to you, or you could run into this person someplace. Feeling like perseverance is pushing your life to the next level. Wheel of Fortune, good luck comes in. Oh, okay. Ram is okay. And I don't see Kira's question yet, so let me do Sepia Love. Okay, interesting. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. It could be somebody that you recently had an argument with or some bickering with, or maybe it hasn't happened yet, but you may turn your back and walk away from something. In the meantime, somebody from your past returns, somebody that maybe disappointed you, and they may be trying to offer you something that would be hard to refuse, but I think you turn them down. It looks like perseverance takes your love life to the next level. You do have a committed relationship coming in on the horizon, and you have a couple of different people here. You've got a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Leo, a Cancer, and a Gemini. Soulmate connection comes in with a new beginning. There's room for growth and transformation around your love life between now and maybe early next year with the Death card. Kira, will Daniel ask me to be his girlfriend and introduce me to his son before Christmas? Okay, let's see. I'm not convinced it happens before Christmas. It might happen around Christmas or in between Christmas and New Year's. I get a 33% chance. He might ask you to be his girlfriend, but you don't meet the son yet. It may be something, you might get one, but not the whole thing, or vice versa. Maybe you meet the son, but he doesn't ask you to be his girlfriend yet. I don't think both happen before Christmas. Sepia General. Intuition is heightened, so please listen to it. It looks like a creative project or being prepared for a creative project is something that you're working very hard on, maybe throwing yourself into one of your loves. It could be some kind of a creative passion. You've got choices coming in around your career. Six of Pentacles, you should be getting better compensated at your current job or being offered another job that would pay you better or you get paid more. Strengthening your career moves forward. There's also a side business that you may be working on and a new business opportunity that's like a day job with the Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, you got a wish, put it out into the universe. Death card, growth and transformation comes in around your career. And with the Empress, more money. You should be getting paid more, either at your current job right now, or I think you find a new job. I think you have more than one opportunity, too, that comes in. You may have to choose between two different things. Kira, general for the next 3 days. If you've been feeling like stuck in the mud, like things aren't going anywhere, that's going to change because you got the Chariot. Things move forward. You got a new journey, and you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. Some passion may come in, too. All right, let me go back up to the top. Miak 503, I got a client to do Reiki. How will a session go? Will I be able to do it properly? I've done Reiki 1 and I'm learning level 2. You can't do it wrong. There's no way to do it wrong. I think I did up to level 3. I did it in one of my teacher trainings, and I have to be honest, I don't really think that that whole practice just does not resonate with me. I just feel like I don't know how you were trained, but we weren't given anything that was, you know, like what I thought was like they were going to teach us like hand positions or I don't know, certain ways to move the energy. I don't know what I was thinking, but the way that I was taught it, you can't do it wrong, so you're not going to do it wrong. I don't think it does anything. People swear by it, but to me, it just doesn't resonate with me. So no, I don't think you can do it wrong. I think at the worst case scenario, nothing happens. I mean, people swear by it. So it may be a matter of like belief. And I wanted so bad to believe in it, but it just didn't, the training part, like, and then whatever the ceremony was, I was like, I don't know. I think I need to touch something or I need to feel something or I need to understand something. Like at least with yoga, it's like, okay, look at the person's body. You can see where their alignment is off. You can understand it. But Reiki wasn't like that. And I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me. But the good news is you can't do it wrong. Let's see. Will this person feel something? I think that the person will enjoy it. And that's what matters. That the client gets something out of it. You can't do it wrong. There's no way to do it wrong. Um, need to be current feelings of G towards me. Thinks that you're happy, kind, caring, grounded, stable, sincere, down to earth, peaceful, and serene. Universe flower. Any messages from spirit regarding my recent worries? Okay, let's see. Spirit cards. The Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Eight of Air. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. Six of Fire. Victory. Good news, it's on its way. Public recognition or awards. Emily, love reading for December. If you have anxiety around love, that seems to move into the past. It's moving into the past. You might have to make a decision when it comes to love. Maybe that's what the anxiety is about. Oh, excuse me. You have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a Capricorn, and then you also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe that's where the anxiety is, that you have choices coming in. Choices are a good thing. Love life could move forward, possibly with a new love interest in the month of December. Feeling like you got some good luck coming in. Not bad. Red Nappy, how does his family feel about us together if they know? Okay. For the most part, I don't know how many people know. I don't think everybody knows. But I do think that the ones that know think that things are moving forward nicely, things that you're kind, caring, sincere, and loyal, that the relationship's got room for growth, and that the love cup is full. I don't think everybody knows. They may have a feeling, but I don't know if they know for sure. Jay, how did Amy feel when she saw me this morning? Was she surprised and she didn't think that she was going to see you? It looks like she was pleasantly surprised and she felt that you looked attractive and she was genuinely happy to see you. I don't know. I don't know how she treats you today. You maybe took her by surprise. Oh, excuse me. Mustafa, how would my parents and both of their sides of the family react if I completely avoided their families for the next 3 years and was impossible to get in touch with in a very mysterious and secretive occultish manner? Okay, let's see. Okay, well, once again, you know that everyone's not going to feel the same way because everyone's got a different opinion. And when you disappear, it takes a while for people to realize that you've disappeared. Like, you don't show up to one family function, nobody thinks anything of it. You don't show up to two, maybe he's working, maybe this, maybe that. But then once you've been gone for 6 months, then people start to take notice. So it's going to take time before people notice, except for your parents. Your parents, one parent in particular, maybe your mom, would be more hurt, where your father may think that you're just going through a phase. And I think that you have a mix between random family members. Some family members, it takes a while for them to notice that you've actually disappeared and that you're just not busy. Some family members will be hurt. Some will be genuinely concerned. Your mom might be concerned, especially with the occultish kind of stuff. She may feel like you're into something that you shouldn't be involved in, and she may be genuinely worried about you. And I think that some other women on her side of the family may feel the same way. You got a little bit more indecision on your father's side, or they're not as focused on it, or it takes them a while to think about it or to realize it. Overall, if I had to say, if I had to lump everybody in one pot, I would say that overall, everybody would kind of feel disappointed and concerned and worried about what you're involved in. Mustafa General for this week. General for this week looks good. It's like feeling like you've accomplished a lot, feeling successful. You could have a new love interest come in with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling success around school or work, maybe even feeling a little bit more financially stable. Should be a decent week for you. Red, business, money, in general. Okay. You got something to celebrate around balance coming back to money or finances and career. So if this is like, if you own your own business, you may feel like things go back into balance. I don't know if maybe things have been out of balance because everything's been upside down this year, but cause for celebration comes in. It also looks like money gets, putting in a lot of hard work, possibly learning a new area of study, brings in extra money, or money is flowing to you over the next couple of weeks. Perseverance takes your business to the next level, and you've got the Star card, which is a wish, put it out into the universe. I like that balance is coming back because so many people have been thrown, you know, for such a loop. Kira, Daniel, and I for the rest of this week. Being prepared for things to move forward. You could be spending a decent amount of time together this week, or if you're not seeing each other in person, talking or having deeper conversations or connecting on a different level this week. It looks like hard work around the situation pushes the relationship to the next level. At least feeling emotionally more connected next level. Nina. When they measure my fever at work, I have slightly elevated temperature, but when they measure me again, I have normal. No, I don't think you have to worry. Sometimes when I measure temperatures of people at work, they come up very low, like 91. I feel like that's very low. But no, I don't think you have anything to worry about. But let's see. I think sometimes it's the thermometer. Is it one of those that you got to shoot it? Sometimes I think it's the thermometer. And I think that I always thought that there was a normal temperature. I think it was 98.6. I think And I think that I always thought that that's what we all were all the time, 98.6, unless you had a fever and then it went up to like 100, and then that would be having a fever. But I think there's actually a range, because when I take people's temperatures, people rarely come up at 98.6. Most of them come up at like 96 or 97. No, I don't think you have anything to be worried about. My father had COVID. He never had a fever. So what words? Oh, everyone's taking everybody's temperature. Meanwhile, what does that tell us? Nothing. Yeah, I think, and people's temperatures fluctuate. But I always wonder, from being in the hot room, like I would think that that would make you register hotter, but no, it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, you like this one? Thank you. I like this color too. This one's got clips, like ponytails that clip on, but they're heavy. Maria, what will Mike Go think about the first email I said? Okay. Okay, I don't know what this email was about or who this person is in relation to, but what comes up, Four of Cups in reverse would be being made an offer that would be hard to refuse. And the Four of Swords is rest, relaxation, but passion and money come in. So I don't know what the conversation is about, but it may be, he may be feeling very positive about this, or there could be an opportunity that comes from this that brings in significant money or makes money flow. I don't know. Or I mean, actually, if it doesn't have anything to do with money, it would be abundance. So it could be anything that you're abundant in. It may be um, spiritual connection. It could be spending time together. It could be anything that's abundant with the Nine of Pentacles. If this isn't like a business or work relationship, that would be actually be talking about money. And I think that he thinks there's a lot of room for growth and change for the better. For like growth, evolution, and change around your relationship with him, or the relationship that you're talking about. Anjali, what's coming in between me and the Capricorn this month? Looks like you might be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in with this guy. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but Lovers is in reverse, which would be either disconnecting or not feeling very connected to the situation. Perseverance, though, is here, which means that there is room for growth around this situation and room for stability. I'm not seeing a whole lot of love here, so if this is a love relationship, it might be a little bit disappointing this month. But the relationship, if it's a friendship, could be strengthening because you got strength here. You also have moving forward to greener pastures coming in for you personally. Oh, Prussian, did you get my email that I accidentally deleted your email? And I wasn't sure. I didn't do it yet because I couldn't remember. I read it and then I think I deleted it because I can't find it. And I wasn't sure if you wanted a video or email. Anyway, I'll do it after this. J. Allen, how will Amy take my 5-day absence? Well, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it when you're not there. She got a tower moment. She understands it. She feels bad about it, but in her own selfish way, she may not even realize that she's being selfish. She wishes that you were there. Cinnamon, what will people think about me and Jamel being in a committed relationship together? Okay, first of all, it's hard to read for people because everyone's got a different opinion. I think that most people don't really care. They don't really have an opinion. It's usually people that are like closest that have an opinion. Let's see. I think overall, genuinely, or generally speaking, the Lovers card, they would think that you guys make a nice match, and they would think that you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in, and that things are moving forward nicely for the two of you, and that they would think that it was fine. But it's really hard to read for people because everyone's got a different opinion, and most people don't care, but they just like gossip. So, like, to them, it wouldn't even be whether they care whether or not you're together, but they want the story or they want the scoop because that's what people love. And either way, regardless, who gives a fuck what people think? It's your life and enjoy it. Um, where are we? Beautiful one, general. You've got cause for celebration coming in around financial stability or more of it. You also may be feeling like working on a creative project or exploring a creative side that's coming up. Being at the right place at the right time could bring in a love connection. Could be with the Pisces, might also be with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Love cup is full, moving forward, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Merjan, what is Zabiz, the Virgo's current energies towards me? Okay. Pretty good. Like the world is at his feet, and the King of Cups is like a kind, caring, loving person. It's somebody who has got good energy, caring energy. Reminds me, and it's going to sound crazy, but it reminds me of like my grandfather, somebody who's very giving, very kind, very stable, and has good intentions. Oh, you ran into an old friend, Mustafa. That's cool. Excellent. Good. I'm glad that that happened. Because when something happens like that, it always makes me feel like now that gives hope that some of the other things will start to happen because sometimes things are so slow, but it's like if one thing starts to happen, then maybe other things can start to happen for other people. This whole year has been so frustrating. Oh, I don't know what the buy upgrade is. I don't I see I have YouTube Premium. I pay for it because I was using it at one point to make playlists for yoga, which didn't work that well because I had to be connected to Wi-Fi. I think I don't know this service in the studios didn't really work that great, so I don't know. Anyway, so I have YouTube Premium, so I don't see those commercials. Um, Jessica, Jessica, as I'm progressing to become a better me, how would my relationship with my partner start to turn out? I'm a Pisces and he's a Libra. Okay. So the thing is, when we work on ourselves with relationships, the other person has to be working on themselves too. Otherwise, there's a disconnect. So interesting. I've been through uh, 3 teacher trainings, and in all 3 teacher trainings, the people that were working on their relationships, not all of them, but it happened with one person in each, at least one person in each group, wound up getting divorced after the teacher training because they just didn't connect with their partner anymore after it. Because if one person is growing, the other person has to grow in order to maintain the relationship. Otherwise, the relationship doesn't function the way it did. Like, think about something that's like very low vibration. Like, imagine if one person, let's say that the couple is working on 2 people that have no sense of spirituality at all. They love earthly pleasures. They love to go out and get drunk. They like to have parties. They like to spend a lot of money. Okay, and this is where they're at right now. And the relationship functions really well because that's where they both are. Now imagine that one person is like, okay, I'm going to change my life and I'm going to start to grow and change as a person and leave these kind of things behind, and I'm going to start to elevate to the next level. Well, if all of a sudden one person stops those behaviors, the other person has to stop too. Otherwise, the relationship doesn't work anymore. So, as long as you're working on yourself and your partner is working on himself, you'll be fine. If you're going through like huge transformation and the other person isn't, then what's going to happen is you'll outgrow the relationship and you'll move on to somebody who's of that same caliber, so that you'll meet somebody who's functioning on your level and have more of the same interests. It's very interesting how that works. And I didn't believe it. Like, my teacher had mentioned it in the first one. She was like, a lot of people are going to their whole life is going to change through this. And I was like, oh, that's not going to fucking happen. This is just a teacher training. No big deal. And then a couple of people, big changes happened. And I was like, wow, she was right. And then I went through 2 other teacher trainings and same thing happened. So it's important that that you both are working on yourselves together. It's not to say that you guys have to be perfect. It's not to say that you can't, fuck up every now and again. We're human. We do that. But both people need to be working on themselves. Otherwise, the relationship isn't going to work. You'll outgrow the relationship. Yeah, all right, as long as the Libra continues to grow with you, you guys will be fine. If the Libra decides, hey, look, this isn't for me, the third party enters and you'll move forward. It's interesting how that happens. It's very interesting how that happens. We're constantly growing and changing, and if we're not, and we want to stay stuck in a lower vibration, then we're going to keep calling in those kind of situations. It's very interesting. But the thing is that if you're working on yourself, you're going to be okay. So you're not going to be like brokenhearted. You're going to be like, I've outgrown this. I'm moving on to this now. And you're kind of like climbing up, like it would be like, moving on to greener pastures. So got to see how that happens or what happens. Maria, what will be the outcome of the 66 project for me? All right, I don't know what this project is, but what it shows here is that no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, feeling prepared, and it brings in choices. So I hope that that makes sense. Whatever it is, the outcome should be positive, and it should bring in more positivity. Pressure, and I resent the... Oh, yeah, okay. I resent the email. So this, if to, oh yeah, I'll make a video. Yeah, I'll do it right as soon as I'm done with this. Perfect. I think that I remember what you said, but I just wanted to make sure. Jay. Will anything move forward with Amy? It's been slow. 70% chance, yes, things move forward with her. Yeah, they will. She's like, she's moody. Well, your relationship, Jessica, will grow together as long as you're both working on yourselves and the relationship. If one person is like, hey, I'm going to fix this relationship, it isn't going to work. As long as both people are on the same page, then the relationship will grow and transform and it will continue to blossom. But if somebody's not putting in enough work, it can't be saved by one person. So as long as the two of you are on the same page, that's fine. Kira, what's going to happen around money and bills for the rest of December? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You should feel like the hard work that you've put into money and bills should be coming back to you now. King of Pentacles, you could have some financial stability coming in. Things should move forward and change for the better in December. I don't know if you're doing a side business or you're picking up a side something. The Fool is like a new journey. It could even be part-time seasonal help somewhere that brings in with the Sun happiness around finances. It could be something that you don't even have to do a lot of, but you make extra money. You know, like even making 25 bucks a week extra, taking that 25 bucks a week and putting it towards, I don't know, a credit card bill or a car loan can help in the long run. I think a lot of times we don't realize that, like, it doesn't take a lot. Like, most people, I don't know what your debt's like, but I know for me that when my debt started to mount, it wasn't like I was going out and I was spending thousands of dollars. It was like $17 here, $125 there, $32 here, and it adds up, right? Well, I feel like, and I've even done it before in the past, that using the same thing can kind of help you get out of it. So in other words, if you have an extra $17, putting it towards a credit card bill could significantly, over time, help pay down that debt. Rather than where sometimes people, and myself included, will look at it like, well, it's just $17, who cares? But I think that over time, just the way you got into it could be the way that you get out of it. And when I first paid off all my credit card debt was when I first moved into this place a long time ago. That's exactly the way that I did it. I had one credit card that had nothing on it, and I used that for like only essentials. And I made sure that I always paid that off at the end of the month in full, so I wasn't carrying a balance. And then any extra penny that I had at the end of the month went to the other bills. If it was $5.02 extra, I put it towards whatever the largest bill that I was trying to pay off. And I paid my credit cards off. I also paid my car off at that time. Anyway, that's just something that worked for me. And I feel like I tried to like change the way that I thought about money. Like, okay, $12 here, $16 there. Not that much money. But if it adds up over time. Well, making those small little payments can help too. Especially if you can do it online where you don't have to like write out a check and mail it. You can just oh, I got an extra $10, put it towards this bill. Over time, you may see a decrease. Adriana, is he having feelings for me? I do think he has feelings for you, yeah. Let me go back up. Raz Zalia. What my person wants from his ex, the Taurus. Okay, what does my person want from his ex, the Taurus? Haha, might want a little revenge. They may feel regretful around that situation. They may have pulled their energy way back. They may be giving them the silent treatment, and they may be looking for revenge. Well, sometimes you need a little revenge. Isha. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Is there a new love coming in for me in 2021? There sure is. With the Magician card, you can manifest just about any type of person that you want. Like you could put out into the universe, my next partner is going to have money. My next partner is going to love to scuba dive. My next partner is going to want to have 5 children, whatever. And they should be a fire sign when they show up. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Serena, Aang said something weird to me, but apologized. I feel like there's something off about him. Is my intuition correct, or am I being biased about this? Okay. Well, his energy does seem a little bit off, and he may tell you what it is if you ask him, and if you ask him about it. I don't think that what he said to you, he meant for it to come out the way it did. That's why it sounded weird and he apologized. But I do think that there was something off around his energy, and I would ask him. If you don't ask him, I think it's going to come out anyway because the moon is in reverse. So I think that the subject's going to come up again, but I would ask him because get it out into the open and clear the air. Jay, when will I get out of this funk from the passing? It takes time. It's a whole process, a whole grieving process. You should start to feel better by the end of the year. That's New Year's Eve, the Joker. But, you know, it's a whole process that I don't think ever goes away completely. I think it gets better, and I think for the most part you heal from it. But there's always going to be moments where that's going to pop up again. Something significant happens by New Year's where you're starting to feel a little bit more like yourself. But loss is always there, and I don't think that anything replaces it. You know, I think we're irreplaceable. It's like that's what like life is just a whole bunch of a series of contradictions, because we are irreplaceable, but yet we're not. Like the yoga company I work for, to them you're a body that you're throwing in the room, and that's true. They could get another body to go in there and teach the same class as me, but it's not me. And the people that are coming there for me are coming there for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you could replace the body, but you can't replace the energy of the person. And nothing will ever replace your grandmother. Like nothing. you can meet a million other women that you connect with just like you connected with her, but it will never be the same because it's not her. Um, and that's why I think that we feel so sorry when we, it's like there's such sorrow around death. And I wish that I could feel less, like, I mean, if I think about my grandfather right now, I could fucking cry like he just died yesterday. And he died, um, it'll be 22 years on Avery's birthday that he passed. But it's like, I feel him so strong with me. Sometimes, and then sometimes I don't. And then there are some moments where, like, it's like a fresh wound. And then there's other times where it's not. I just think that it becomes part of you. And I think that in time, it sounds terrible, but you get used to the person not being there, and you just learn to live without them. It's this world here sucks. But it does. It does. We don't get a lot of time here. And of the time that we have here, I feel like most of us don't live up to our potential, and we're not as happy as we should be, or that we could be, or that we get stuck on people, places, and things that don't even deserve our attention. But yet, how many of us have worked for companies that we hate our jobs? We hate our boss. We don't want to be there, but yet we're there all day. Yeah, it's got to be a better way here. I hope that made you feel better, that this place sucks. But it does. I mean, it's tough. It really is. I feel like we spend more time suffering than we do. And I don't think that that's right. If I was designing it, it wouldn't be like this. And every bastard and bitch that deserves their karma would get it immediately. And everyone would see it. But I'm not in control. um, Gabby, spirit messages. I love the blue too. I put some in here. I think I have another lantern. Maybe I'll put another lantern over here. Put more lights in it. I love it. I gotta be like a kid. Spirit messages. The Six of Fire. Victory, good news, it's on its way, and public recognition. The Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. April, will my dad help me with the down payment if I ask him? He mentioned before, but things might have changed. Okay, let's see. Will my dad help me with the down payment? Yes, I think he will help you, and I think he wants to help you. Gabby, love general for the next 2 weeks. Okay, if you've been feeling recently like your situation or your love life is out of balance, you should be feeling a little bit more respected, or like balance is coming back into it with the Six of Pentacles. Three of Cups, feeling like you got cause for celebration around love. But you might be spending a lot of time thinking about it. I don't know if you haven't been feeling so thrilled around this situation, or you may be feeling like you're a little stifled by it. The sun is coming out though, so you could have gone through a slump in this situation, and with the sun, there is possibility that you guys come through it and that your relationship grows and transforms, especially with the Six of Pentacles. Takira, does Z have plans for my birthday? I don't think he has anything planned yet. Not yet, anyway. Empress. How did Cassidy feel about my brother visiting her at work? Felt very good about it. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. New love comes to work. April, general for the rest of the week and the weekend. You got good luck coming in this week right through to the weekend, and you may be starting a new journey. If you've been feeling recently disappointed by something, that should move into the past. Better times are coming. Knight of Swords, hearing from somebody that you haven't spoken to out of the blue. Page of Swords, you may be doing something out of the blue that's fun and exciting, no longer holding yourself back. Air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You got a wish this weekend. Weekend may be nice. I'm feeling like finally my ship has come in with the Three of Wands. The energy this week is pretty good. Forward movement and light energy. April, should I tell my dad about my plan this month or later? Should I tell him this month? I would tell him this month, yeah. Uh-oh, somebody's awake. Okay, if we could cut off the super chats, I'll do the moderators. And then I'm going to do that private before, hopefully she lasts. She seems like she's pretty content. She's watching TV. Yeah, if you, yes, please close them, thanks. And while I wait for the moderators, I will answer some people that I haven't gotten to yet. Nav, Ammon's next actions towards me in the next 2 weeks. I don't know where you guys are right now, but you might feel like he doesn't put in any effort or you're not seeing a lot of growth. You may be feeling a little bit uprooted, and there could be anxiety around this. I don't know. I don't know about him. I don't know that he puts in enough effort in the next 2 weeks. You may not be thrilled with it. Sonia, will I complete the PhD contest in ALG2 University for the beginning of the year? Okay, let's see. I think you will complete it. Yeah. Sailor Moon, the Sagittarius man, what kind of relationship does he want with me? Okay, let's see. Okay, Lovers is in reverse, which would indicate he's not looking for a committed relationship right now. However, your relationship with him is changing for the better quickly. So he could come into this with the intentions of, I don't want to be in a relationship, but that may change. And I don't like saying that stuff to people because I don't want anyone sitting in the pumpkin patch waiting for the great pumpkin. But in this situation, the cards indicate that. His intentions may be, hey, I'm okay to have a good time or I'm okay to hook up, but that may change with him. So you might want to explore that. Sarah, what can I expect from Macus the Aquarius? It passed a week and still no communication from him. You're going to hear from him. You're going to hear from him. It's going to take time, though, because it's in reverse. So he's either trying to make you wait on purpose because he wants to drive you a little bit crazy, or he wants to make you think that you're not going to hear from him. But he's going to reach out to you at some point. Yeah. Mel, how will Dolores feel about the edible arrangement being delivered to her birthday? For her birthday. Oh, those arrangements are delicious. She's going to love it. She's going to love it. Here's the Sagittarius. She's going to feel, celebration, but the Seven of Wands is like perseverance, or like I've pushed through, or I've made it. I've been recognized, and there's cause for celebration. I love fruit. That's why I hate doing keto, because you can't eat fruit. You can have a couple of berries. I want to eat the whole bush. I don't want to eat a couple. That's a really nice gift. I think she's going to enjoy that. What about Sepia and Brandy? I don't know if either one of them is still here. And I love watermelon. Like, I eat the whole watermelon myself. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I am going to be back on tonight between 9:30 and 10:30. Brandy and, okay. And if anybody needs anything, feel free to email me. And I will see you guys later on tonight. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.